Guys, Dib the Awesome here to give you another awesome live stream. Today is going to be it's an epic war, or it's a magic epic war. Like the last time, it's the same deal. I think I clicked on the wrong thing. But yeah, here's the thing. I'm gonna wait for a few people to get in as per usual. I'm just gonna move over here a bit so the light doesn't bother too much. Live now. Live now. So in this one, they're leading so far, but okay, I gotta like show the results from last week because I'm actually really proud of you guys, of my team and stuff like that. Oops, Warlock. We did phenomenally well in that last war. We got 243 coins. That's really awesome. Good job, guys. That's really cool. Really good effort. I'm glad a lot of people had more luck in that war than I did. I had atrocious luck in that war. I did so bad in that war. I did so bad. But I'm glad you guys had a better time. And put these damage runes up. I have to be crafting some runes. Craft. Oh, dang it. I haven't been getting any luck with the three runes dealio and stuff like that. Okay, two people watching. So yeah, welcome to the stream and stuff like that. We're gonna be doing some battles, and we're gonna be doing a conversation later on the upcoming Dragon event. I just posted I forgot to post the Grorin one, but I'm posting that tonight too. I pretty much got the twins up. I got the twins up now, and then I got the Frost Dragon up. I got the Roxen one done. I got the Nexor done. I just posted those ones. Uh, plus Frost Wraith. I posted Frost Wraith because that one was a really big conversation and stuff like that. That might be a conversation later in the video, but yeah. uh, so yeah, we're gonna just start out with this video. I mean, not this video, this battle here. They don't have a denier. I'm gonna take advantage of that. Or none of their monsters are particularly fast. Then again, none of my monsters really do big old amounts of bursts. Uh, I really am thinking about changing that, like the yeah, never mind. I guess it doesn't matter too much in this word because it is a magic thing. But I'm gonna do Galante. All right. Nice. Hey, cool, 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 cool. I'm glad I got that set up. Uh, I'm gonna do I'm gonna do the stun on that. Hey, no, Storm, Storm. Hey, hey. All right. We're gonna do. I honestly just wanna. I wanna do damage to the Pixie Lion here. Hey, hey, hey. Stop. Hey, stop it. Stop. Stop. Storm. Stop. Get. All right. Uh, I'm actually just gonna poison. I'm gonna confuse this thing again. Yeah, that's what's up. Yep, it is the weekend, so that is what's up. It is pretty cool. Cool things to note. The new Pokemon game came out. I'm excited to play that or get it and stuff like that. I'm gonna do amplified power. Yeah. Yeah, that thing is way too like Worker Hulk is just way too like if you don't like this guy even has a solid speed run on it. Does he only has a team speed rune. See, he should have a more solid rune. He's not moving at all. Uh, he isn't really all that fast. Mm, 1,000 O2 gems. Why do you need 1,002 gems? That is a pretty high amount of gems. What do you need 1,002 gems for? For Roxen? Well, you don't need 102 gems for Roxen. You just wait till he's a he's you don't have to spend that. There's still a good 3 days and uh, is it 2 days or 2 days? What how long is that event? We got good old 2 days and 13 hours. Yeah, you don't need to spend that much on Roxen. He's no monster is worth that much. Just no one. I think you can get him without spending that much money or that much gems. That no monster is worth that much gems. Literally, no monster is worth that gems. Literally none. That's a lot of gems. That's a lot of gems down the toilet. You can get like a lot of monsters, or you can get a lot of other stuff done with that amount of gems. It's yeah. uh, the question is, are you on him now? That's the true question. You should get him down to. I'm a free to play player. What one are you on now though? Is the question. What spot are you on now? Mm. Well, their team's actually pretty damn terrifying. Oh, that was a lot of damages. Oh man, that was enough to kill it. Oh damn. Okay, so you're on Nox. Or, you mean Nexor? Oh, I wonder if you just got that on. Oh, this is great. I wonder if you just posted that one. Uh, yeah, I'm just gonna pull up the chat here so I can read the chat and stuff like that. But yeah, you don't ever need to spend no, that's not a you don't spend like you don't spend 1,000 gems. That's not a good idea. Who Nox was? I'm trying to remember who you're. I'm trying to figure out who you're talking. Nox. Nox. Oh, you talking about the Reaper guy? I bet that's what the guy you're talking about. I bet you're talking about the new MVP monster or something like that, right? Oh, damn it, he's done the shield. Fuck. Oh, it's a name for your Mechamancer. Ugh. Ah, damn it. Yeah, I'm taking too much damage. Fuck. Hey, what's up? Right. So here's my idea. Okay, so I have like I literally have really, really low hit points right now. So here's my idea. Okay. So I can one shot this guy. Yeah, yeah. So I can one shot this guy. I'm gambling on the idea that the thing can't move. I'm gambling on the I'm gambling on the idea the thing isn't gonna move. So I'm gonna kill this thing. Oh, it's a shit ton of damage. Okay, okay, good. I won. That's great. That's awesome. That was great. Uh, That was beautiful. Oh man. That was great. Hey. Hashtag monster clutch. That was the clutch victory. Clutch. Knocks the condemned. Alright. I mean, I should probably maybe I could like talk about. Yeah, he did again. I don't know why he leaves. Yeah, Red Ball, why'd you leave the guild again? You said you weren't gonna do that again. At least you're gonna tell me next time. You didn't do that. uh, Alrighty here. So I'm gonna look at the stuff and stuff like that. Uh, alright. I'm reading the chat right now. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it like that so I can read it. Uh, can't say any to weekend. No, I didn't see H2 Delirious. I didn't know that was a thing yet. I didn't know it was I didn't know H2O was a thing yet. I didn't think he was out. Uh, Nox the Condemned. I need to write who's Nox? I'm on Nox at the moment. I was wondering what Nox was. Okay. Alright. So Nox, hashtag clutching clutchness. I thought I got too special to Totem Philly and Dragon Onslaught. Alright, so I know what monster you guys are actually talking about. You guys are talking about that one that's on sale. I'll pull it up here. Monster Legends. I mean, I looked into them this morning. It was like early in the morning and shit. I learned that he's on sale and stuff like that. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. But yeah. I wonder if it's on the wiki now. Because the Draco Maze tag is on. Drac. Let's see. Your target heals by 40%. Deals heals by 20. His immunity burning for 40 turns. Heals by 45%. Targets healed by 30%. Deals very special damage. I target deals any potion target. So it seems like the Nature Dragon. I don't know if he's really any better than. I don't know if he's any better than. Yeah, I don't know if he's any better than the whatchamacallit. Any better than Cleese. Okay, but okay, yeah, so I'm on Nox now. I did look into Nox this morning. I think his dealio was he has an AoE that hits everything. I don't know if that See, I don't know if it hits him too. If it does hit him, that's kind of pointless. But I think it doesn't hit him. I think that's the point. I think it just hits everybody else. Uh, I think that's OP, really. The 80 damage. I know it hits everybody, but 80 that's an ultimate damage. That's really high damage. it can pretty much work like if you have like okay, so you have like double damage up, precision up. It's an insta win pretty much. Uh, that's if like he doesn't get hit too. I don't know if it actually includes him in the attack. If he gets hit too, I don't really see the point in it. Uh, but yeah, that's a really strong AoE nonetheless. It's a pretty big like game changer. Uh, Abducted, kill an ally. Uh, I don't think he's gonna be. I don't know how useful he is in war really. On like the attack, because like with abducted souls, he kills an ally and gains double damage and double life, and that's really great. Like that's a nice buff, and uh, he gets an extra turn out of it, so you can use this move and then use total obliteration, and the game's done at that point. Uh, let's see here, XX 75%. Uh, yeah, in all honesty, I don't see the point of using this guy. I know he does a lot of damage, but he does a lot of things to like hurts everybody else. Like and he has like a 4 turn death thing, which isn't too good. I mean, like I could like Singularius does that like with the basic thing, but things usually don't last first 4 turns. Uh, he's obviously I will say he's a really he like does a shit ton of AoE. I don't know how good he will be in war though. He's got good single target damage. I'd say his single target damage is great. He's got a 75 damage single target move. Uh, Now he does 70. You can take away 75% of health. That's not bad, but again, it just hurts. He has a lot of moves that hurts him. And with the kill thing, he's got a 60 damage dark move that insta kills with 8%. I don't see. I mean, it's great if it actually kills them, but it's an 8% chance. Uh, what does Abduct Life do? Extract 25 ally gaze. Yeah, I don't think he's all that great. I don't think I don't. In my opinion, he's not all too great. But he does a shit ton of AoE. Uh, yeah. That's my input anyway. He's a wild card. I'm not saying he's bad, but he's a wild card. He kind of works like Barbatos, more so like Razul. He works more so like Razul, I would say. I will say he works more like Razul. He hurts everybody. He doesn't care who the fuck he hurts. He'll hurt everybody. He doesn't care. That's my final judgment on it. He doesn't care. It's like Razul, but like literally he kills. He's like Ahmed, Ahmed the Dead Terrorist. You kill anybody, he doesn't care. Yeah, pretty much. I'm pretty sure it's a better version of Razul. I'm pretty sure. Hey, what's up? I'm pretty sure that's the case. He's a better Razul, pretty much, in terms of just overall damage outputs. He's more dangerous, though. I will say that. Yeah, I might actually get Plymouth. Plymouth. It looks just too funny not to get. That depends on that's moves and stuff. If it's really bad, I'm not gonna get them, but I might get them. I don't know if I have any more magic monsters to do any more magic attacks. So I think that's it for like team fights. I can't do any more for the moment. I gotta remember to do most of my attacks though, because I think that how many hours is left. We got 16 hours. Yeah, I gotta do all my attacks tomorrow. So yeah, now we're gonna go on to multiplayer. After multiplayer, we're gonna talk about the dragons, and stuff like that. We're gonna talk about the upcoming map. I really am interested in seeing what you guys like out of the upcoming event. What your thoughts and opinions are. What you guys are really excited for. You see, I don't know because I don't know Terrorizer stats. I'd have to actually see his stats to actually compare the two. And even if I don't even know what they do. I don't know what Terrorizer and HTO does yet. 275. Yeah, I don't get that. I don't get that logic. I think it was like, I don't know if Lala was 275, but I'm pretty sure she was like 250 or 275 at the very least. Yeah. Dragon Tales, Dragon Tales. Request time. I should put that in the chat. Request time. Yeah, he kind of is. I don't know if he has 100% heal. I don't think he has a 100% heal. Totem, Blacksmith, ROFL. That actually doesn't sound like too bad of an idea. That sounds like a really fun comp. We're gonna do Blacksmith. No, but do you guys not think that the last fight I did was not funny as shit? Like with the damage increases and stuff like that. I thought that was funny. Totem's great. My top favorite is Osteo. The top for number first is Osteoclast and Lord Mammoth. That's the tied for first. Uh, let's see here. No, I like to think he makes he's like the same. I thought he was like on the same boat with Yamato. You know that robot monster. I thought he was kind of on the same boat on that. Uh, mm, I just remembered I'm not really running a denier with this team. Yeah, that was fun. That was funny as shit. Oh my god. Monster clutch on steroids. See, at some point it doesn't really matter how much if you get like enough if you give him like a damage buff or anything like that, it doesn't even matter what the base power is on his moves. His stats are really great. That kind of makes up for his poor moves and power. It does because his base stats are really great. Uh, no, so I don't suppose I can do a fight where they have a shit ton of speed runes. I don't think that's a thing. This could take a while. I have RFL, but yeah, they got a lot more damage. I wish I had better life rune. I wish I had better runes on Gur. Poor Gur, walking around with level 3 runes. This one isn't a good idea because they have Voltic, and I don't have a good enough life rune on Gur. I think Blacksmith would be fine, but Gur won't enjoy that fight too much. This one looks significantly better. We're gonna try this one. Alright. Uh, well, no, it's doable. I just had to find the right team. Oh well, shit. That's not what I wanted. Well, I was possessed. Joke's on them. I'm possessed. I have to recharge. Oh, hey, I got my ultimate. See, it doesn't matter too much though because I have Totem and then I have Will Razorface who is immune to possession. That's why I kind of did this one. I wasn't too worried about being possessed because Will Razorface honestly does a good job of being immune to that. He doesn't really care too much about it. That's not good. DOS. 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 Oh yeah, well, I'm so used to being on cold. I'm so used to Timeron doing cooldowns activated. I just yeah. I actually thought I was on cooldowns activated. I'm just so used to that, you know. That's why I didn't use the AOE stun. It took me a while to realize why you even commented on that. I was like, oh yeah, I wasn't even on cooldowns activated. I could have done AOE stun. I don't think it matters too much because yeah, see, it's all good. I probably yeah, I don't think that one mattered too. Yeah, that one didn't matter too much. Yep, there we go. Yeah, I could post them. Yeah, I can't wait for Ringer to go on sale again. I got like a shit ton of Ringer cells. Thanks so much for giving me cells, by the way, man. See, I'm at 137 cells. I might get enough to rank them up twice. Maybe not too much, but I mean like maybe I can like store enough. Maybe he'll like come out in an event. I still have the Varna cells. I need better cells. Yeah, we're gonna try that for that level 5 rune again. Yeah, Roxin gets lower over time. Do not buy him right away. You don't need to buy him. I say like get him at the last moment. I mean, like get him at the last moment when he's cheaper and available. The more items you get, the cheaper he'll be. So just you don't need to spend a whole lot of gems. You don't need to spend 500 gems on him. You don't need to spend that much. Uh, there's enough time for the price to go down. You don't need to spend that much gems on him. I'm on him right now. Actually, this is how far I am on him. I'm saving up food for what's his face? I'm saving up food for that Roxanne video. I gotta feed my monster so I can get the fishies. I think Hazard's pretty good. I mean, like he's like, well, he is great. He might be on the same boat as Varno though. Like with like there's other stuff that are better than him. Uh, Obviously he's not as good as Krampus in terms of denying. But his damage output's pretty alright. Especially if you put him up with like if we pair him up with like the Nishant's pet, you know, Gloomy Doom and shit like that, you're gonna you're gonna corrode like the enemy with your like AoEs. With Dr. Hazard, Dr. Hazard has two 45 damage AoEs. You will literally fry the enemy team. I'm not kidding. You will. Get Gloomy Doom on your Nishant's pet, and then have Dr. Hazard direct everyone else's world with his 45 damage AoEs. If it doesn't kill them the first time, the poison might kill them. The poison might finish them off. I actually just got Nixor a few days ago. Do you have any tips on fights? Always have a denier on you. And then it's always use a denier, and usually a buffer also helps. In PvP and like just in team wars in general, use legendaries. Uh, Legendaries are like basically the basic stuff. It's the highest the rarity chart goes. So legendaries are the best for like combat and PvP and stuff like that, especially late game. Early game, it's not seen too much because not again early game like you don't see a whole lot of legendaries around. People just use like the common stuff, the rares and stuff like that. But as you go up in like the PvP stuff, I mean like as the more trophies you get, the harder people get. Yeah, so always have a denier. I say if you don't have very good runes or like really high runes for an attacker, I always say bring a buffer with you. Uh, so yeah, to answer your question, Terracrank, Dr. Hazard is pretty good. He is a pretty good monster. Uh, I okay, I'm not talking about the Dragon Maze yet, but I will at that point. So next team. Monster Clutch is pretty fun to use. I love that guy. Monster Clutch is so much fun to use. Uh, yeah. Bandikins. Bandikins is actually the best way to get 105 rare. Gizmo and Gizmo, Ricky. Who's Ricky? Ricky. Oh, Rigby? Oh, okay. I could use. I could use both. There. There we go. We got the dream team. We just need one more member to fill out the dream team. All right. Okay, with these these excellent gentlemen here, these monsters of high class, we need we need Mr. Classy Class himself. There we go. Team Classy. Gentlemen, put like several bow ties. You'll need several bow ties for like the monster clutch, but you have all these guys a bow tie. You'll need like 1, 2, 3, 4. You need 5 bow ties for monster clutch. Okay, so there's a reason why I call my monster clutch Rigby. So if you ever watched like regular show, there's an episode where Rigby tries to get a hat. That's because I'm excellent, and I decided to name my monster clutch after Rigby. That was such a great episode. We're not gonna do that one. No. How fast is Galante? Alright. We aren't gonna do this one. This one has a lot. This one does a lot of shit. I need a life rune for Rigby. I just need a life rune. Uh. Well, he's fat. I will say he's faster. I'm gonna talk about him, but I would like to just say Frost Wraith is faster than don't whatchamacallit than Frostbite. I will say that he is faster than Frostbite. Obviously, Frostbite has the better moves, but he is faster than Frostbite. Keep that in mind. I talk about that in my video too. You should watch that. I have that one up. I posted that one. I talk about it. Right now, like all I'll say right now, I'm not. I'll expand on it more after like all the PvP fights. But I will say I think Frostwrath is a better Varuna. I'll explore why when I get all the PvP fights in. It's really good and specific. Alright. Yeah, I'm actually looking to make them all. I actually don't know what I should do first. Uh, I'm gonna possess them. Who does more damage between the two? Well, this guy does single target damage. Uh, which one has that? You know what? I'm actually gonna stun this guy because he does better AOE damage. He has more AOE. I'm gonna do Easter disaster on everybody. Yeah, I say that in the video too. I do say that in the video. He is a supportive denier. He's not a main denier. If you have like a main denier already, don't use him as a main denier. I'm just saying he's a like people usually use Varuna as a denier. He's in like between the two, I think he like Frostwraith is better. Just simply by the fact he's faster. I mean, like he does he does like the denying job better in terms of speed. All right. I don't have any damage moves. Yum, 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 yum. I love the regen on. I honestly love the regen on Monster Clutch. It's so great. Uh, oh well. He gets the burn off, but he doesn't do any damage. That's funny. Alright. That's not good. Didn't do energy bites. Mm. I do not have a Mordecai yet. You know what? Here, one second. Wait, one second. I just thought of the perfect fucking idea. No way. Thanks for giving me that idea. You're right. All right. So, I already have my Mordecai. I think I just hatched my Mordecai. There we go. There we go. Now we got the dream team. There we go. Mordecai. That's how you spell. Here, one second. Mordecai. Uh, more regular show. Oh yeah, Mord Kai. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. There we go, Mordecai. And now I have to do. Now I have to do a theme team now with that. I totally have to do a theme team, with that at some point, like a regular show theme team. That's so freaking adorable. I finally got that hatched. Shit, man. Griffin does a shit ton of damage. Apex could be skips. I was thinking Apex. I was thinking Drazzer. I was thinking Drazzer. I think Draz would be a better skips. Uh, uh, Use Pandolfo, Hedgie, and Super Dem. That can be your game team. No, that's not a good idea. Yeah, you see, I wouldn't have a problem with that if I actually got to choose. Uh, like they'd have to literally have no runes. That I can't really do a team with like a PvP unless they're like really high ranked. I can't really do like a PvP team with like epics and rares. True, that'd be a legitimate. That'd be a great team, but it wouldn't. I wouldn't like nothing. There would be like literally no like. Yeah. All right. So what's the conversation? Was it Apex? Wyvern X. 1 second. Let me pull him up. I actually didn't talk about him much. I'm pulling him up now. I want to say he's all right. He's got the. I don't see him more so for the damage. I see him more so for the AOE stuff. He can burn people and he can stamina drain. I think that's really great. Plus his single target damage is great. His single target damage is wonderful. 80 damage single target. Oh, so great. And it's special damage. That's great. It's a totally great monster. The other thing you need to keep track though is you need to make sure he doesn't get stunned. Uh, no, is it? Does he do the? Yeah, at least he's not. Hey, at least he's not one of. At least he's not another metal monster that does the AOE magnetizing. Like one of those, like those kind of monsters people complain about. Uh, See, I don't see. Man, it bothers me. It bothers me when whenever like a metal monster comes out with that combo and people just immediately think it's garbage. You guys, they know, like everyone knows they don't have to run the magnetizing, right? You could just run the 45 damage AOE and then do the damage buff. You don't need to do that. You don't need to set up the move. I know it's a waste of. I know the magnetizing is a waste of a spot, in terms of like what it can actually learn. But you don't have to use the magnetizing combo. It is a it is a very unnecessary combo. Unless you're dad, you don't need it. I mean, unless your monster is dad, you don't need the magnetizing. Uh, but yeah, so final team. I should put a guide out to him tomorrow maybe. Tell me why you didn't buy. I wanted to save the gems. I did. It's a good offer. I don't want to spend gems on it. It is a good monster though. It's a pretty alright monster. In all honesty though, I have a shit ton of metal monsters. I have a shit ton of metal monsters. I don't think I needed him. He's a great monster, but I don't think I needed him. He's a great monster though. Yeah, I know. I didn't want. Yeah, it's yeah. I just didn't. Yeah. I know it came with runes and stuff. I didn't need it. It'd be nice, but I don't need it. I can get runes for free. Yeah, I have to grind for runes, but I can get them for free. Uh, so yeah, final team. Yeah, but I don't want to spend gems. I don't want to spend gems on it. It's a great offer, but I don't want to spend that much gems on it. I'm not saying it's a bad deal. I'm just saying I don't want to spend gems on it. They're really good runes. Wait, so final team request. Alright. Guy, Gizmo, and Kalik. Alright. That sounds interesting. Oh man, it has been such a long time since I used Kalik. I've been really using the Totem and Demise and Blacksmith a lot. I'm saving my gems for the in case like there's an Osteo class event. I kind of want to save yeah, I kind of want to save up my gems for like a breeding event that I'd like to do a video on. That's what I'm kind of saving my gems for at the moment. I want to save it for an Osteo class breeding event. Mm, there's Kalik. Oh, okay. I can do that. I can switch out. That way it's different too. I like that. I like that change of members. That way I'm using different stuff. Alright, Armstrong and it's Kalik. Alright. It has been such a long time since I've used Kalik. That one's too easy. I can do that one pretty. That one's not too hard. Um, he's greedy. That's why. Try it. Try doing an Overwatch team. When I get the stuff. When I get the stuff. Because he's greedy. That's why. I don't know. Maybe there's like there's an even better offer. I'm still waiting for stuff. I know I have a shit ton of I have a lot of I don't need any more metal monsters. I have so many metal monsters. uh so many. I'm waiting. So many Thedes. I would do this one, but they got a stunner on their team, and it's faster than my Kalik, so I can't do my AoE right away. Wait to come. This one's good. I like this one. This is a pretty decent team. They have a dark type, so they have somewhat of the advantage. Mm. Hey, that AoE protection dough. Alright. He's great, but yeah, I'm gonna wait till he's in a breeding event. He's been available in breeding events. I kind of want to breed for him. I don't want to spend any gems on him. I will agree, he's a great monster, but I don't, again, I have a lot of metal monsters that I've been pretty fine with. I don't need a specific one, metal monster at the moment. I have a lot of monsters that work well at the moment. I don't need any more because, yeah, I'm pretty good on it. Yeah, yeah, he's not, yeah. He's great. I'm not gonna lie, he's great, but I don't need him at the moment. I mean, I don't have to. I don't need. I don't want to spend any gems on him. He's been available for events and stuff like that. Hey. Hmm. I actually missed with that. Damn it. I am really hoping like a lot of these old monsters come up in like events. That'd be great. I just started playing Mobile Legends. That's a fun game. It's like League of Legends, but on mobile. And the games kind of don't last as long, but I feel like they last the same. Like Bugsman said, like they don't like last as long. I feel like they don't last for 45 minutes, but they do kind of take a while. At least like maybe a good game, a really long game is like 25 minutes. 25. I feel like 25 minutes. Oh, is he not on the island? That's a shame. That was a fun fight. I liked that fight. That fight was pretty fun. Glitch is pretty great. Nah, but yeah, I have a lot of monsters. I do have a lot of metal monsters. I got Timerion. I got in all honesty though, like with Timerion, I think he's like he like Timerion. I would say Timerion is just one of the just like one of the maybe a few that are totally the must-haves. Like just in all monsters in general, Timerion is pretty great. I have the Mecha Lord. I got Arnold here. I got I got Rock. I got a shit ton of metal monsters, man. I think I still have some in the box too. I think so. I'm gonna see what I have in my box. I have a lot. I have a lot of stuff that I haven't hatched yet. Oh, I got Frostbite by the way, guys. If you're interested in that, I did pick up Frostbite. I did pick him up. Uh, I got Nexarcox. I got another Mechamancer. What else here? What did I get? Okay, I guess that's all I have for metal monsters. I guess I didn't have as much as I thought I did, but I still got a good amount. I got a lot of stuff. So yeah, now we're going to the interesting part of the video. Uh, oh, I love Nixor. Are you kidding me? I love Nixor. Nixor's great. I'm just saying, I'm just saying most of the community. When I said about it in the video, I said most of the community. To be perfectly honest, I said in like one of my videos, I'd be like if I had to get to like a content point, I think Nexor was my content point. I like Nexor a lot. I love like I made damn dude, I made jokes about Nexor. It was Nexor Arden, Nexor Cox. Oh, okay. Thanks for telling me. But yeah, I like Nexor. Nexor is great. Uh, oh yeah, so we're gonna talk about the dragons. I'm gonna pull up each of the dragons on my computer here. Uh, I love that name. We're gonna talk about each of the dragons. If you guys didn't watch, I haven't posted all three of the like all the dragon videos up yet. I haven't really talked about all of them, but I did talk about. I did post the one on Frostwrath. And I haven't posted the one on Goron yet. I'm gonna get that one done as soon as I'm gonna post that one immediately after this. Post Raven's video tomorrow. So I got all three of them all set up here. I'm gonna talk about each one. Talk about my input on each one, and all that jazz. Oh. Oh. All right. I'm gonna read the comments one last time just to make sure there isn't any questions. Uh, I asked Samsung Galaxy. Uh, so yeah, yeah, I do. I would kind of agree with Voltic and Barbatos. I kind of like the Call of Duty monsters in this game. I'd actually agree with you on that one. They're pretty much the Call of Duty characters. They're like they're like shit, man. Every time like someone's like, oh this guy's terrible. My Barbatos can one shot it, dude. I laugh so fucking hard when I read those comments, like on the wiki pages, especially for like Earth monsters. It's like, yeah, my Voltic is better than this shit. Yeah, no one's better than Voltic. Voltic is number one. It's funny. Yeah, I talk about it. It's because I talk about it for a while. It's I talk about it because I talked about the debate on the wiki. If you go to the wiki Monster Wrath page, people it's been a debate where is he better than Varuna or worse than Varuna? Uh, so yeah, I'm gonna pull him up here. I'm gonna talk about Frost Wraith. I do talk about him in the video. If you watch the video, nothing's too different, really. Uh, so yeah, with Frost Wraith, he doesn't have a whole lot of power. He's not meant to do any damage. In terms of like control, he's a support. He's like a supportive control. He shouldn't be really used as a main denier. Unless he's the only denier you got, then go ahead and set him up as a main denier until you get something more suitable. Uh, but yeah, this guy is this kind of like a supportive denier. He shouldn't really be used as the main one, because he kind of wants to be there for a while. So you kind of want to put a life rune on him. They increase his longevity and stuff like that. Two speeds and a life. I did say that in the video. And there's a good reason for it because, I kid you not, like all of his AoEs cause like stamina. Uh, all of his things cause stamina leak, which is a now, some people say that's kind of redundant, and maybe it kind of is. You might just only need two. Uh, you could do like Shitsing. You could run all three. You could run all three AoEs if you wanted to YOLO it. But you do only need two. Uh, Polar Beam for one, and then the other one is your choice of Icy Bolt or Cold Fusion. Cold Fusion's more supportive. Icy Bolt gets his job better, and all that jazz. Shivering Bites, is like the freeze and stuff like that. And Chilling Sap is like he's got a single target, 50% stamina drain. He's basically, if you really want to know the basic explanation of Frost Wraith, he's basically a shit ton of water monsters. Like he's bits and parts of a shit ton of water monsters. That's pretty much all he is. He's like Frostbite. He's like Kalik. He's like Blob. Yeah, like he has his like stamina leaking, and it's just yeah. um. So yeah, is he? No, honestly, I think he's better than Varuna just because he's faster. I'm surprised like the Varuna, like the people that like love Varuna aren't like really happy about this guy. Like they like Varuna because he like stamina drains. He doesn't have to regen stamina. This guy does the same thing. I think I think the only reasons why they aren't loving on this guy is because he doesn't do the damage that Varuna does. But which is something you shouldn't really look into when you're talking about like a denier. You also want to focus on the denying potential of it. Uh, yeah, and that's really all there is to like Frost Wraith. Again, secondary denier. You don't use them as the main denier. If you have a shit ton of deniers already, you don't need to sum up as the uh, main denier. You don't need to do that. It shouldn't be a thing. You don't need to do it. But if it is the only one, use him. He is faster than I will say he is faster than most of the water monsters. He's even more faster than the main meta monsters that people use, like Frostbite. He's faster than Frostbite. He can, if you're running the same speed runes, just straight up, he'll outrun Frostbite. He can deny Frostbite first. I think that's really critical in the fact that he can deny critically. 5 watches and 3 triggered. What are you talking? What are you talking about? I want to action it. Would be a superior. I think he'd be a great. Yeah, I would say for like the attacker. I did note him. When I talk about the attacker and stuff like that. When I did talk about like the who should be paired up with when on the with the attack and stuff like that, I did say Blob. Blob would love this guy's supportive stuff along with another denier. There'd be a lot of deny. Would be really disgusting. I kind of like Frost Wrath because he's also anti-voltig. He's got so many stamina leak moves. One will for sure hit at some point. Which is really nice. He's kind of anti-Voltic, but he is weak to Voltic too. You just gotta hope that you actually land the stamina leak first. uh, I don't know why Kirby's like putting down all like the South Park and Simpsons stuff. I don't get that. But that's a thing. I don't even watch. Honestly, I don't watch either of those shows. I like both of those shows equally. I'm just I don't watch them a whole lot. But I do like them. I like those shows. I wouldn't even choose between the two. They're both like phenomenally great comedy shows, animated cartoons. All right, we're gonna go on to M2. I'm pretty sure I just talked about mostly about Frustrate. You get the idea. Supportive, life and 2 speed. He doesn't need 3 speed. Give him a life. He needs to be out there longer. He needs to be out there as long as possible. Apply stamina link. Apply his 50% stamina drain. He just needs to be out there. He's not there to do damage. He's there to like drain stamina. That's all he really is. He's a stamina drainer over a long period of time. All right, so M2 Wyvern. People have been really neutral on this guy. People say he's one of the better metal monsters. People say he's not. He's got a 3,509 attack. That's great. I don't think it's the high. It's not the highest power, but it's a pretty okay power. He's running either as slow as Dan, but yeah, he's either running as slow or as equal as Dan, and he's got probably the same amount of hit points or even more hit points. I think so. I don't know how much Super Dan has, but quote me on that. I don't know how much he has. But yeah, he's kind of slow and he's kind of have like meh life. He has meh life, but he has a decent power, and I think that's okay because he has an 80 damage move. I think that's fantastic. That's a high damage move. Let's see, a daze. He's got a daze move. That's a single target daze. That's not good. He's got an AoE burning. I think that's great. Really awesome. It's special damage. I don't know why people are complaining about that. That's special damage. That's awesome. CR turn cooldown 65 damage. He's pretty much like Mega Ostium. He's got less life than Mega Ostium. He's probably got less P too. He's kind of like a Mega Ostium, I think, with stamina drain. Wait 1 second. My cat's. Hey. Hey. Stop. Hey. I think I can unplug this. Yeah, I can unplug it. I got good percentage. Done. So I won't be as wavy. Alright. So like he's got a single target stun. I don't know how good that is because there are people use like Metalhead, so I don't know how. I mean, you can use it on the other monster, but you can't use it. Sometimes you can't even use it on the middle monster because they're immune to stun. So yeah. MSS 30SD. This is his AoE stamina, really great. And he does insane damage with 80 damage. That's a really high single target move. That's a great move. I don't know if he's. I want to say he's a great metal attacker. I want to say he is a really good one. I don't know if he's any better than Roxanne, or like I don't know how well he fares with the other metal monsters. I want to say he's really good because like the neutral damage is really high. I feel like he can burst down like pretty much any of the metal monsters if given the chance. If you like shove full strength runes on this thing, I can imagine him eating at least one monster. He'll eat some things when he dies. Yeah, that's the thing too. He doesn't he doesn't have yeah, he's see that's why he shouldn't really well, even at that point though, you usually with the like denier and stuff like that, you usually have a fast denier. I don't even think it was about his. I don't even think it's his strat. I'm just saying there are other like fat. I mean, there are a lot more deniers that deny longer than Frostwraith. I mean, Frostwraith only has one AOE freeze. General Thetis has a AOE stamina drain plus freeze. Like Frostbite has quite a few AOEs that freeze a stamina drain. Plus two stamina drains. Just got a lot of shit. There are just more. In all honesty, there are more better deniers than him and Varna themselves. There's just a whole bunch of other deniers that are better than them. That's why I said supportive. So yeah, that's my thoughts on Wyvern. He actually does a shit. He does a shit ton of. He does a shit ton of stuff. Yeah, I do comment on that. I do comment on that too. Kalik and Cavenfish are also. Kalen and Kalik and Cavenfish pretty much counter Frostwraith really easy. Goran. Okay, there you go. Goran just loaded. We're gonna go talk about my favorite monster in the event, which is Goran. I am surprised. I am shocked. People are calling this guy shit. I am surprised. Like in the wiki comments, a lot of people say this guy like sucks and stuff like that. That is surprising as shit. Like I kid you not, this guy's great. He's got like really great stat. Honestly, you could build that. You could use the extra guy stats. I mean, like the extra guy rune set. That's fine. Uh, you can do that. You can do like 2 speeds and a life. You can do. He's a supportive monster, and he has mountain. That's phenomenally great. He's immune to stun and freeze. How are people mad at that? How do people say? Yeah. I don't know why people think. I don't know why I think people think Gorn's bad. But yeah, I don't know why people think he's bad. One guy thinks he's just utterly useless. He just says useless dot lot and nothing else. He doesn't even give his reason why it's useless. Uh, I'm gonna explain why he's really great. Okay, so one, he has a single target blind, uh, which is phenomenally great because he is phenomenally fast. So he can blind the Earth monster and he can keep him from stunning you. So like Brawnies, people love using Brawnies. That's a common thing you'll see. You'll always see a Brownies on defense because the control is really great. If you have this guy around, this guy can defend your monster. This guy gives a 75% shield. Very amazing, very great. It also removes the status effects too. Keep that in mind. This guy cannot be denied. Pretty basically he can't be denied unless it's like stamina drain or possession. Those are the only two ways he's gonna get like shot down is like possession or like freezing or well no not even freezing possession and stamina drain. Those are the only two things. And no Earth monster really possesses, except if you're counting the epics. There's one guy that does that, or two guys, one or two. But most Earth monsters do not do that. Most Earth monsters just stun. Brawnies is the only exception. He mega stuns, but yeah, his moves are pretty great. He also heals. Keep in mind, he can heal himself. That's phenomenally great. Lack in view deals minor special damage by blind. That's great. He can also stun too. You can see he has a single target stun. That's not bad. Uh, and he can remove if your attacker gets stunned or he gets like possessed. He can actually like save the attacker. He's very good at defending the attacker. I think that's why he's really great. I'm really excited for him. Uh, He's a really good monster, I think. I think everyone should get this monster. He's really great. Uh, let's see on the comments. Good stats, but skills. What, you think he's Wait, do you think Gorn is shit? Halter's pet sucks. He's good on defense. Nah, but Gorn is pretty good. Gorn is really great. He gives the enemy a boost. He doesn't give the enemy a boost. He gives the AoE shielding is to his the AoE shielding's to your allies. Unless he used them, maybe it's like glitch. I don't know if it's glitch at the moment, but he gives he gives the shield to his allies. Mm. He wants to be a Wookiee so bad. He wants to be a he wants to be not Jabba. I forgot his name. Chewbacca. He wants to be a Chewbacca. All right, I do believe that is it for this live. Oh, excuse me. I do believe that is it for this live stream. I'm excited for the events. I think honestly, in all honesty, though, I think Goran is going to be really. I'm not going to say he's the. Everyone has their own opinions and stuff like that. I think out of all of them, though, in terms of competitive play, Goran's going to be great. Goran's going to be so fantastic, and stuff like that. If he's paired up with specific monsters, he's just going to be great. Like Atlas or like really tanky monsters to begin with, but like they needed like to not be restrained to do their things, like not like monsters that don't have that have really good skills and abilities and stats, but their trade is terrible. I think he really will shine there. We'll just have to wait and see on that, but I think it's going to be really great. M2 Wyvern is not a healer. Drek is a healer, but oh, okay, you were answering his question, yeah. Drek's a healer, you're right. Drek's a healer. I don't know how good of a healer he is. I think most people would just say, like, Usain Nitra still, or Aklis still, but we'll have to see about that. I think he has a lot of AoE heal. I think that was his situation, right? He has a lot of AoE heals. Alright, Drek. Drek here. Target heals by 40%. Oh, I like the immune to burning. Heal by 20%. Heals by 20%. All targets heal by 30%. I'm not seeing. He doesn't look all too great. He's not seeing. He doesn't seem all too great to me. Again, that's opinions. Opinions, but I think there are more. Yeah, I think there are better healers. Yeah, I think there are better healers. I don't see what the. I don't know. I don't see his major standpoint. I don't. He has a lot of heal. He has a lot of self healing. That's great. But yeah, I think Kukulkan might do a better job at healing. I don't know. We'll have to see at that. We'll have to see about that. Greedy Dragon to the maze. I don't know what Greedy Dragon is. But yeah, that's enough for this live stream. Thank you guys so much for coming. I'm Dib the Awesome. I'll catch you guys later.